Michelle Parker, and I am representing Pueblo Division of Colorado Springs. And I'm just blessed to have this opportunity to even compete on a national level for Miss Juneteenth. And I'm just overwhelmed and happy. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Ace Spain. I'm representing Portland, Oregon. I would just like to thank everybody here for this amazing opportunity. I never thought we would have a national pageant. This is just an amazing opportunity. Thank you.
Welcome to the Miss Juneteenth Nationals. Woo!
To pull the position that you will be coming out, numbers 1 through 8. 2 of you already have your numbers. Christiane is number 6. Sophia is number 7. Okay? We have the numbers in here, and we're going to ask you to pick your numbers, okay? And let us know which number you have. And hold on to that number. We need to know, okay?
I'm number 8. I'm number 2.
Oh, I'm number 3. And my name is Ava Parker.
I'm contestant number 4, and my name is Mackenzie Alexandra Loomis Harmon.
I'm contestant number 5, and I'm Precious McHugh.
All right, I see 1.
I got number 1, and I'm Sydney Jackson. Miss Jojo. Good job, ladies. Are you ready?
Yes! Get ready. First girl, so what's your name? Sophia. I'm from Delaware. All right, Miss Delaware coming up front. Let's go. Work it out, Miss Delaware.
Hello everybody, my name is Sophia Hughes. I'm 15 years old and I'm representing Delaware.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead. Perfect. Allow that. I don't know where you
Miss Pueblo Juneteenth.
Let's go.
Hello, my name is Ava Michelle Parker, and I'm 18 years old, and I'm here to currently represent Miss Juneteenth of Pueblo Organization of Colorado Springs. I am honored to represent and present myself to you guys today, and I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you.
My name is Mackenzie Loomis Harmon, and I am Miss Jackson Juneteenth.
Hello everyone, my name is Mackenzie Alexandra Loomis Harmon, and I'm a 17-year-old first-year art major at the illustrious Spelman College in Atlanta, Georgia. I will be representing Jackson, Tennessee in the Miss National Juneteenth Pageant. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Tatiana Bell. I am 17 years old and your current reigning Miss Juneteenth Tampa Bay. I am humbly honored to be able to share this history with you and the love and legacy of Juneteenth with each and every one of you.
Let's go. Okay. My name is Ace Bay, and I'm Miss Juneteenth Oregon.
Hello everyone, my name is Acia Spade. I am currently Miss Juneteenth, Oregon. I'm 17 years old and I attend Churchill High School, and I'm competing to be your next National Miss Juneteenth.
Come on, Oregon. Yes, ma'am.
My name is Kashy McCoo, and I am Miss Juneteenth, Fort Worth, Texas. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Precious McCoo. I am a 16-year-old senior at Central High School, and I am your reigning Miss Juneteenth, Fort Worth, Texas.
Yes, ma'am.
Some odd reason it's standing up.
Perfect.
My name is Christian Ware, and I am Miss Juneteenth, Kansas.
Yes, ma'am. Come on, Kansas.
Hello everyone, my name is Christian Ware. I am 16 and I will be representing Kansas.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Come on.
Hello, my name is Sydney Jackson, and I'm Miss Juneteenth, San Antonio.
Yes, ma'am.
Greetings, my name is Sydney Jackson. I'm 17 years old. I attend St. Philip's Early College High School, and I'm your Miss Juneteenth, San Antonio, Texas. I'm so excited to be here at the National Miss Juneteenth competition.
Okay.
Really? Okay, so we came through Greenwood. This is Pine. This would have been like the kind of street where it ended in 1921, and then now that would have all been. Thank you. Oh, young ladies, I want you to know that building over there, North Point, that center, is owned by a woman. As much as I said, so now we're back into parts of it that were burned down, but. And we will be going, I mean, think about all of this, like having disappeared. But again, all of these homes, you're still in a black community. It is huge. Look behind you. If you can look behind you, oh man. You could see, as far as you could see back in that horizon. This community is huge. It's the size of, North Tulsa was the size, it would have been the 5th largest city in Oklahoma if it were a city. It's huge. And so that's my question. How do we tell this story about 1921? And yeah, there are all these tragedies, but how do we get to where, even for me and for the people who live here, we are grateful for like everything that we have now? Because it kind of continually gets lost back into 1921. But
Well, they built back better.
They built
Like
back
Biden
better,
said.
and again and again.
Go ahead, just look at the pictures and I'll.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got the 8 of them. 15, 16, 17, 18.
Happy National Juneteenth!
I've got oil wells pumping in my living room, just like moons and like suns, with the certainty of tides, just like hopes springing high. Still, I rise, but still like life, I rise. Does my sexiness upset you, does it come as a surprise that I dance as if I have diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the hut of history's shame, I rise. Up from a past rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear.
And so if you need anything on today, let me know. I'll try to give you a majority if I don't already know. The bathrooms are to the right or to the left of that front desk if you need them. We're going to head on into this first intro space. As you pass this quote to the right, E.P. McCabe was coined the grandfather of the Blacktown movement. You're going to read a little bit about some of that starting history and where the money came from. A lot of people were a part of the 5 civilized tribes and received the land that was allotted through Senator Dawes' land tax that he was enacted. So they were coming in, getting that land, selling it to their family members, and making these businesses, making towns what they wanted them to be back then, since they weren't able to participate in the white spaces. So you're going to read a little bit about their businesses and what they were able to contribute to the area. And then once we get a chance to read a little bit about that, we'll head into the next phase.
The 8 queens from the United States who will be representing your states in the National Miss Juneteenth Pageant tomorrow at the Burnson Center. If you have time, it's at 6 p.m. Saturday. If you have time, come over there. Come on in to see the pageant and visit with us.
Okay.
Do you guys have a card?
Yes, we do.
Look, we were like, we're not going to go past this now.
Don't
over there.
yes,
So thank you. This is Miss Delaware. Say your name, say your
Hello, Miss
estate.
Delaware.
I'm Delaware Miss Juneteenth Cynthia.
Okay.
My name is Sydney Jackson and I'm Miss Juneteenth San Antonio.
San Antonio.
My name is Christy Ware and I am Miss Juneteenth Kansas.
My name is Mackenzie Loomis Harmon, and I am Miss Jackson Juneteenth, Tennessee.
My name is Precious McCoo, and I am Miss Juneteenth Fort Worth, Texas.
My name is Ace Spade, and I'm Miss Juneteenth Oregon.
And my name is Ava Michelle Parker, and I am Juneteenth for Pueblo Division of Colorado.
Hi, my name is Tatiana Bell. I am Miss Juneteenth Tampa and I'm representing Florida.
Yes, ma'am.
We got Texas in the house. Come on in. San Antonio in the house.
Okay, let me say this here. This is all the business that we had that got destroyed. You got to remember, homes was all in this area here. The only business was where you see the sidewalk at. That's what business.
I wasn't talking to nobody. The white boys been mad ever since Jack Johnson's left uppercut. When Jack was good, folks said 10. I know that's right. You can't even take a fair fight. Gotta make you feel guilty for wanting to get hit. Hold on, brother. George, that's so got the best bloom, Jack. You got the best barbers, the damn sure. And I take it you're the best of the best, right? I'm telling you. Well, amen to that. We ought to be proud of what we done. Somebody woke up on the wrong side today. All them books you read, don't any of them say
Can you get it without? That's a good shot. I mean, shadows.
Oh, my
Why not? It looks fun though. I wish I would have went. That's me. I'm sorry. They're not. He's outside. Like white let's go. Like everything is swept under the all the races. And that was what I shared with.
Nope, there's one that's.
Hello, I'm Pastor Steve Hare, founder of the Reach Gospel Radio Network. Reach Gospel Radio is honored to be a proud sponsor of the National Miss Juneteenth Pageant and Scholarship Program. We celebrate the fact that Juneteenth has become a national holiday. We are also extremely proud of Delaware's own Sanaya Gay, the reigning inaugural National Miss Juneteenth 2020. We are also extremely proud of Delaware's own Sophia Hughes, who is competing in this amazing pageant as she represents the state of Delaware. You know, the state of Delaware was the first to celebrate Juneteenth for over 27 years. And it is our prayer that the National Miss Juneteenth Pageant will continue to impact the lives of young people and their communities.
Time is coming for us to get out and go again, to visit all the places we didn't know meant so much. But we're all going at our own speed. At Enterprise, peace of mind starts with our Complete Clean Pledge, curbside rentals, and low-touch transactions. As more and more people hit the road, we're going the extra mile to help, connecting you to all the places you love. Enterprise.
Having fun. What are you getting out of living? What good is what you got? It just feels like you're giving. Ain't gonna live forever. Or you know it, you own grave. Have yourself a little bit of fun. It's life decided on your way. I feel my heart in the phone. Give those old peanuts and go out to play. Now don't blame me, have mercy. Got to find a little bit of hay. Ain't gonna live forever. So before your own brain, have yourself a little bit of fun. Make happiness come your way. Since life decided to come your way. A little bit of fun down every day. Make happiness, honey, make it come your way. See those children, work is their play. Hear their laughter and hear it all through the day. A little bit of fun today. Little bit of fun, said every day. It's an inside job. I know we can do it. It's an inside job. Everybody has to get to it. Little bit of fun, make it come your way. Little bit of fun, every day.
Evening. Good evening. Good evening and welcome to the second annual National Miss Juneteenth Scholarship Pageant and Program. We welcome you. The young women are ready to give you a good show. They've worked hard. We have 8 contestants from 7 states, and they are poised and ready. And they are excited to make you guys smile, and they will begin with the opening dance act. I know the program says we would begin with Lift Every Voice and Sing, and let's do that. We have a singer here that's going to open the program with Lift Every Voice and Sing. Miss Pavane Scott.
Will you please stand with me as we lift our voice? Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the hope that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you. So now, we will begin with that opening dance. Sit back, enjoy the show, and thank you for coming.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sanaya Gay, and I am the inaugural National Miss Juneteenth.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Sydney Jackson. I'm from the Great Alamo City, and I'm representing San Antonio, Texas as Miss Juneteenth. I'm 17 years old, and I should be your next National Miss Juneteenth because I am strong, confident, and I'm a phenomenal woman. Thank you.
Hey y'all, my name is Acia Spade. I'm 17 years old. I'm contestant number 2, and I am your Miss Juneteenth Oregon. And I should be your next Miss National Juneteenth because I'm made with sugar, spice, and everything nice.
Hello and welcome all to this year's second annual National Miss Juneteenth Pageant. My name is Ava Michelle Parker. I'm contestant number 3 tonight, and I'm originally from Cleveland, Ohio. I will be honored with great responsibility to represent Miss National Juneteenth for this year of 2021 to 2022, with hopes of reaching young men and women across the nation to help drive, educate, and empower other young men and women. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mackenzie Alexandra Loomis Harmon, and I am contestant number 4. I am 17 years old, and I attend the illustrious Spelman College in Atlanta, Georgia as an art major. I am your Miss Jackson Juneteenth, Jackson, Tennessee Juneteenth, and I will be your next Miss National Juneteenth because I am melanated, educated, and oh so sophisticated. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Olushemilore Esther Maku, but you can call me Precious. One thing you should know about me is that I will be your next Miss National Juneteenth because through the 12 Freedom Games, I am a writer, I am a creator, and I am an entrepreneur.
Hello. Hailing from the first state to ratify the U.S. Constitution, also known as the hometown of our current president, Joe Biden. Contestant number 7, your Miss Delaware Juneteenth, Sophia Hughes.
Greetings. My name is Tatiana Jasmine Bell. I am contestant number 8, and I am 17 years old. I am representing the beautiful city of Tampa, Florida, also known as Tampa Bay. I will be humbly honored to be your next National Miss Juneteenth, to be able to teach people about entrepreneurship and financial literacy, and also share the love, legacy, and unity of Juneteenth to each and every one of you. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Christine Ware. I am from Topeka, Kansas, and I'm representing Kansas tonight. My age is 16. I attend Shawnee Heights High School, and I will be your next Miss Juneteenth because I hustle and motivate.
Now, what do you think? They are ready, and they're ready to give you a show. So now, I'd like to, first of all, let me tell you who I am. I am Sylvia Lewis Harris. I am the pageant director. I have directed, this year's my first year directing it. However, we've done it for 2 years, so this is our second year, and we've taken off with a blast. I am excited. These young women, they have learned about Juneteenth. Oh, and by the way, this is a monumental year, not only for Juneteenth being signed into law as a national federal holiday. How about we give them a hand for making that happen? And then this year, commemorating the 100th year of the race massacre here in Tulsa. So it's dual. We were meant to be here at this time. So here we go, and we're on our way. I'd like to take this moment now to introduce our MC for the night, Miss Janetta Williams, a native of Tulsa, Oklahoma. She is currently the director of the Miss Black Tulsa Pageant. She started in pageantry in 1989 as the state choreographer for the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant under the direction of the world-famous Clara Luper. In 1999, she became the leader of the Miss Black Tulsa. As an adolescent health specialist for Youth Services of Tulsa, Janetta teaches young people about how to keep their bodies safe and protecting their future through safer relationship practices. She has received many awards from her community, including the Hometown Hero 2020, from the Modern Woodman of America, and the 100 Black Men of Tulsa's Hall of Fame honoree 2020. She has 2 children, and I'm probably going to mess this name up, but I'm going to say Anshanae. Okay, and Jordan, and she has 3 grandchildren, Michael, Madeline, and Malik. And God has blessed her to have her parents to continue to guide her, Mr. Sylvester and Alice Smith, who are 91 and 87. Isn't God good? Her favorite quote is, "God does not call the qualified. He qualifies those whom he calls." So welcome to the stage, Miss Janetta Williams.
My name is Janetta Williams. I am a native of Tulsa, Oklahoma, and the reason why I'm here tonight is because I'll be serving as the MC. I am the actual director of the Miss Black Tulsa pageant, and when I heard that the Miss Juneteenth pageant was going to be in Tulsa, Oklahoma, I had to be a part. So I'm excited about being an MC, and I'm looking forward to making sure that one of these beautiful young ladies walk away with the crown tonight. So good luck, everyone, and thanks for being a part of the Miss Juneteenth pageant.
Good evening. All right, let's get a little bit more excitement in the room. It is the National Miss Juneteenth Pageant. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. All right, that's what I'm talking about. But before we get started, there's a couple of things, housekeeping things I need to do. If you have your cell phone with you, right now, take this time to put it on silent. Because we are filming and we do not want it to be ringing during the pageant. Okay? The second annual National Miss Black, I'm finna say Miss Black Tulsa, Miss Juneteenth pageant. We are ready. But before we get further into the program, I am going to ask Ms. T. Please come up and give us our invocation.
Well, good evening, everyone. It is such a pleasure and an honor to be here tonight. I am the director for the Miss Jackson Juneteenth in Jackson, Tennessee, and it is just an honor to be here. Let us bow. Dear Lord, we just thank you. We appreciate you. We thank you for this time that all of our young people have come together, our young ladies, to learn and to grow. Father, we thank you for Juneteenth and what it means to us as a people. We thank you that it has been recognized as a national holiday. We thank you for all of the young ladies who have poured into Juneteenth and what it means and are going out in their communities and talking about Juneteenth. We thank you for it, Father, and we count it an honor and a privilege to be ambassadors for you. And Father, just reign and rule as you guide us through this program. And Father, let it be done and be pleasing in your sight. We thank you for what you're going to do. We thank you that it's already done. We thank you that everything will be done decent and in order. We love you on tonight, Father. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Last year was the first inaugural National Miss Juneteenth. Sanaya Gay was the winner. Sanaya is a freshman at Delaware State University, where she will be receiving her bachelor's in mass communication on a presidential scholarship. At a very young age, Gay understood the value of giving back and making the community a better place. She began her dance career at various dance studios in Newcastle, Delaware, 11 years ago. She realized how much joy dancing brought to the soul and decided spreading joy through dancing would be the best way to give back to her community. So in 2018, in her sophomore year at Middleton High School, she started a dance team called the Cavalettes. Fellow team members, I must have said that wrong because I saw she laughed at me. Fellow team members noticed her leadership abilities and they voted her captain. In November of 2018, she auditioned to participate in the Philadelphia Thanksgiving Day Parade and was selected to be a pilgrim. In 2019, she received a special invitation to return to the Thanksgiving Day Parade as a background dancer for Grammy-nominated singer and philanthropist Aloe Black. She did all of this while simultaneously being an active junior dance team member with the Soulmates, a Philadelphia Soul Arena football dance team. Gay has a deep commitment to domestic violence awareness due to a violent relationship that her sister endured. Gay and her sister started an organization called Love Don't Hurt. Love Don't Hurt helps domestic violence victims with toiletries and connects them with resources. In 2019, Gay won the title of Miss Juneteenth Delaware with her platform issue of domestic violence. Due to COVID-19, the Delaware Juneteenth Association Family Enrichment Program for 2020 was canceled for the first time in the pageant's history. In 2020, Gay became the inaugural National Miss Juneteenth. In addition to this great honor, on June 30th, 2021, the Education Advisory Committee of 400 Years of African American History Commission selected Gay to serve as their 2021 National Student Ambassador. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Miss Sanaya Gay, the inaugural Miss National Juneteenth, as she performs a dance titled Change Me.
make me more like you. Change me, oh God. Wash me through and through. Create in me a clean heart, so that I may worship you. Change me, oh God. Make me more like you. Change me, oh God. Wash me through and through. Just create in me a clean heart, so that I may worship you. I need you to change me. Jesus, change me. Like only you can, Lord, change me. Is anybody out there need the Lord to change something about you? Change me. Whatever's not like you, Lord, I want you to change me. Do it for me, Lord. I dare you to just put your hands on yourself. Lord, I want you to change me. Like only you can, Lord. Change me. Can y'all help me say it? It's easy. I need you to. Oh, come on. Say it like you mean it. Change me. Whatever's not like you, Lord, I want you to. From the inside out, Lord. Oh, a little change. I need you to. Change me. Or you can say, change me. I need a change. Change is mine, Lord. Change my mind, Lord. Wonderful change. Y'all remember this? Has come over me. Ooh, change. Come on. Come on. If you let it, he can change you.
Sanaya Gay, the inaugural National Miss Juneteenth 2020. Let's give her another round of applause. Now I'd like to take the time to introduce the people who will be responsible for picking the winner for today. First, I'd like to have Judge Rebecca Marks Jemison please stand. Rebecca Marks Jemison awakens every day to pursue a quest to impact, influence, and transform the plight of others. While most people of color quibble about and attribute their own inadequacy to external factors, Rebecca Marks Jemison opts for the proactive posture. Rebecca excels in volunteerism, social reform, and educational endeavors because her innate sense of obligation to attain an environment conducive to lifting the advancement of people. Rebecca Marks Jemison is a communicator, educator, cultural storyteller, influencer, writer, and playwright. Rebecca attended the University of Southern California, graduating from the University of Oklahoma and Oklahoma State with a Bachelor's of Arts and a Master's of Science degree. Rebecca is currently Community and Equity Liaison for the Tulsa County Sheriff's Department. Ladies and gentlemen, Rebecca Marks Jemison.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Marks Jemison, and I'm one of the judges for the Miss Juneteenth Pageant here in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Mr. Justin Ziegler. Justin knows how to rock a platform, connect with a crowd, and provide training so that others can effectively do the same. An experienced marketing strategist, Justin works with corporations and organizations to amplify their communication, connection, and so that they can make an influential impact on the world and effectively strengthen and elevate their leadership vision to new heights. Justin received his bachelor's in marketing from Phoenix University and his master and doctorate of science from Southern New Hampshire University. Honors include being recognized as one of Oklahoma's executives, Elite 40 Under 40. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Justin Ziegler.
Good evening. I am so excited to be here. My name is Dr. Justin Ziegler, and being a part of this Juneteenth is a wonderful, wonderful experience. Being able to judge these beautiful women and able to see them come together in a camaraderie in order to celebrate what is Juneteenth. So excited to be a part of the event and can't wait to see many, many more.
Dr. Janetti Marshall. Dr. Marshall is the founder of Reclaim Inc., a nonprofit outreach program specializing in serving as a vehicle of change, redirection, and enhancement for individuals and families caught in self-destructive cycles of the school-to-prison pipeline. I'm going to settle that down. From the school-to-prison pipeline. The adult correctional system, substance abuse, family dysfunction, and health issues that interrupt the pathway to success. She serves on the Tulsa Public School Board of Education, representing the majority of North Tulsa and parts of West and East Tulsa. Marshall was instrumental in establishing the North Tulsa Community Education Task Force. Dr. Marshall was assigned to BB Memorial CME Church. She has served actively in the ministry for over 30 years. Marshall currently serves on the board of directors of Supporters of Families with Sickle Cell Disease and as the chaplain, seeking to organize a volunteer chaplains corps to serve the sickle cell warriors throughout the state of Oklahoma. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Janetti Marshall.
Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Janetta Marshall, and I'm a judge here at the Miss National Juneteenth Pageant. And this is a spectacular event, a lot of energized and purpose-driven young ladies, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
And I'd also like to acknowledge the choreographer for this evening, Adria Johnson. She's in the back, waving for you guys.
Hello everyone, my name is Adria Johnson and I hail from the tropical city of Tampa, Florida. I am the choreographer for the National Miss Juneteenth Pageant and I have been since its inception.
Miss Johnson is a proud Southern girl who was born and raised in Tampa, Florida. At 29 years old, Adria oversees the dance ministry at her church, Christ of Calvary Community Church. She coaches the step team at Furrow Middle Magnet School and owns her own business titled Adria Phyllis's Performing Arts. I was looking for her earlier today because I knew I was probably going to mess that up. Where she travels and teaches dance and tumbling across the country. She is a proud alumni of Edward Waters University where she received her bachelor's degree in elementary education. During her tenure at this illustrious HBCU, Adria sang in the choir, danced in the band, became a member of the cheerleading team, and became a member of the Kappa Alpha Kappa Sorority, Inc. She was also Miss Freshman and Miss Omega Psi Phi. Upon graduation, she decided to further her education at the University of Tampa, where she obtained her master's degree in curriculum and instruction. She has been teaching for 5 years and is currently working on her doctoral degree at Nova Southeastern University in higher education administration. She is a change agent and a young activist, and in her spare time, she attends and organizes protests in support of Black Lives Matter and has been highlighted on various news channels to include NBC and Fox, bringing awareness to both racial injustices and Juneteenth. She is the recipient of numerous awards and recognitions, to include the Tampa Bay Juneteenth Educator of the Year Award in 2018. She has been the choreographer for the National Miss Juneteenth Pageant for 2 years and lives by the quote, "If I can be a blessing If I can be a blessing as through the world I go, impart to others the little that I know. If I can, by my teachings, cause a little soul to grow, then I live not in vain." Ladies and gentlemen, Adria Johnson, the national choreographer. We saw 8 young ladies hit the stage in their opening dance act. Now we are ready to see them in their talent. But before I start to bring them out for their talent, it's some things I want you to know about what has happened before tonight. The young ladies have already competed in 3 categories. The essay writing category, which carries 20 points. The community service category, which is 10 points. And the private interview, which was held earlier today, which carries 10 points. This is what the judges will be looking for in the talent competition. The judges will score each talent's performance on interpretive ability, technical skill, and stage presence. The scores will be measured within the framework of each individual presentation, and there will be no comparative judging. We are ready, ladies and gentlemen. Contestant number 1, Sydney Rose, Miss Juneteenth San Antonio, reciting a poem, Phenomenal Woman.
Pretty women wonder where my secret lies. I'm not cute nor built to suit a fashion model size. But when I try to tell them, they think I'm telling lies. I say it's in the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride in my step, the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenally. I walk into a room just as cool as you please. And to a man, the fellows stand or fall down on their knees. Then they swarm around me, a hive of honeybees. And I say, it's in the fire of my eyes, the flash of my teeth, the swing of my waist, the joy in my feet. I'm a woman, phenomenally. Men themselves have wondered just what they see in me. They try so much, but they can't touch my inner mystery. When I try to show them, they say they still can't see. I say it's in the arch of my back, the ride of my breasts, the sun of my smile, and the grace of my style. Stand. Just why my head's not bowed. I don't have to shout or jump about or talk real loud. When you see me passing, it ought to make you proud. I say it's in the click of my heels, the bend of my hair, the palm of my hand, the need for my care, because I'm a woman, phenomenally phenomenal woman. That's me, that's you, and you in the back, that's you too. That's me. Thank you.
Contestant number 1, Miss Juneteenth San Antonio, Miss Sydney Jackson. Let's give her another round of applause. Contestant number 2, Miss Acia Spade, Miss Juneteenth, Oregon. She will be doing spoken word and American Sign Language titled Rooted.
But even after all that, I'm still here, and I'm not going to let it turn me down. So, thank you. So without further ado, let me do. I'm black and I'm proud. No, I don't think y'all understand though. I'm black and I'm proud. No. I'm B-L-A-C-K. I'm black and I'm proud. But why can't I say it loud? Is it because I'm supposed to be ashamed? I think not. And my society's lying yet to be tamed? No. Is it because I'm supposed to fade into the back, mix in with the crowd, and blend in with the sea of the black? Is it because the struggle was supposed to break me? Oh, please, honey, the struggle, it made me. Because my ancestors were beaten and raped, and that history was wrapped around me, but yet I escaped all the pain, the hurt, and the inhumanity. All these stereotypes are driving me to the brink of insanity. But let's not forget that my people are no longer slaves, but the inequality repeatedly on a daily basis crushes us under its weight. Because my ancestors were taken from their homes and stripped of their pride, and that's the unspoken truth that I'm supposed to hide, because I'm supposed to be poor with 3 black kids. No. All these typical black rumors are just jars without lids. But I won't let this world bring me down, smack me, beat me, bruise me, because I'm brown. No. I'm going to stand up and I'm going to say aloud, yes, honey, I'm here. I'm black and I'm proud. Thank you.
Contestant number 2, I see a spade, Miss Juneteenth, Oregon. Contestant number 3, Ava Parker, Miss Juneteenth, Colorado, Pueblo. She will be doing a praise dance and American Sign Language.
I've always known that. I've always been proud to be black. Never wanted to be nothing else. Loved everything about it. Just, it's such beauty in black people. And it really saddens me when we're not allowed to express that pride in being black. And that if you do, then it's considered anti-white. No, you just pro-black, and that's okay. The two don't go together. Because you celebrate black culture does not mean that you don't like white culture or that you're putting it down. It's just taking pride in it. But what's irritating is when somebody says, you know, they're racist. That's reverse racism. Or they have a Black History Month, but we don't have a White History Month. Well, all we've ever been taught is white history. So why are you mad at that? Why does that make you angry? That is to suppress me and to make me not be proud.
And I don't mind if I lose any blood on the way to salvation. And I fight with the strength that I got until I die. So I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. And you hear freedom calling me to answer. Gonna keep on keeping on.
Harriet, welcome to the Underground Railroad.
And I know what's around the bend might be hard to face 'cause I'm alone. And I just might fail, but Lord knows I'll try. Shine stars without the sky. Stand up, take my people with
Contestant number 3, Ava Parker, Miss Juneteenth, Pueblo, Colorado. Contestant number 4. Okay, we are going to take a 15-minute break and we will come back with contestant number 4. Thank you. think we're almost ready. I'm just waiting. They told me that they were back online. Are we good? All my judges are back? Okay. Let's start where we just left off. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 4, Mackenzie Alexandra Loomis Harmon, Miss Juneteenth, Jackson, Tennessee, will be doing a praise dance titled Songs from Harriet.
When that Pharaoh chariot comes, I'm gonna leave you. I'm bound for the promised land. I'm gonna leave you. I'm sorry, I'm gonna leave you. Farewell, oh farewell, but I'll meet you in the morning. Farewell, oh farewell, I'll meet you in the morning. Bound for the promised land, on the other side of Jordan, bound for the promised land. I'm sorry, I'm gonna leave you. Farewell, oh farewell, but I'll meet you in the morning. Farewell, oh farewell. I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulders, a bullet in my gun. Segregation now, segregation tomorrow, and oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. I do what I can when I can, while I can for my people. While the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night, that's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Do you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. I hear freedom calling, calling me to answer. Gonna keep on keeping on. I can feel it in my bones.
I don't know if you know how extraordinary this is, but you have made it 100 miles to freedom all by yourself. Would you like to pick a new name to mark your freedom? Harriet Tubman.
Contestant number 4, Mackenzie Alexandra Loomis Harmon, Miss Juneteenth, Jackson, Tennessee. Contestant number 5, Precious Maku, Miss Juneteenth, Fort Worth, Texas, dancing to Feeling Good.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Dragonflies out in the sun. You know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies are having fun. You know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done. That's what I mean. And this whole world is a new world and a bold world for me.
With 63% of Black Americans that think mental illness is a sign of weakness, I may be feeling good, but my brothers and sisters are not. As a National Miss Juneteenth, I will break the mental health stigma by raising awareness about mental health, particularly among African American and Black communities. Let us take back our power.
It's a new life, it's a new day, it's a new life. New dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life, it's a new, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life, it's a new, it's a new dawn. And I'm feeling
Contestant number 5, Precious Maku, Miss Juneteenth, Fort Worth, Texas. Contestant number 6. Contestant number 6, Christiane Ware, Miss Juneteenth, Topeka, Kansas, playing the violin, hymns 4 strings. Good job.
time is coming for us to get out and go again, to visit all the places we didn't know meant so much. But we're all going at our own speed. At Enterprise, peace of mind starts with our Complete Clean Pledge, curbside rentals, and low-touch transactions. As more and more people hit the road, we're going the extra mile to help, connecting you to all the places you love. Enterprise.
Hi, Lieutenant Governor Bethany Hall-Long, bringing greetings from Delaware. And to this year's contestant, Sophia Hughes, all of us here in the first state are sending you warm wishes, along with all of the wonderful young women from across this country competing there with you in Tulsa, Oklahoma. We are with you in spirit. We are all COVID safe at this distance. And what an incredible opportunity for each of the young women who are competing. I know last year's winner, Ms. Gay from Delaware, brought forth the best in qualities of young women in your minds and your intellect, your ability. And I am so proud on behalf of Delaware to wish not only Sophia and Ms. Clark and the many mentors there an incredible pageant, but please remember that we are here celebrating this National Independence Day, remembering that our president from Delaware, Joe Biden, signed into law this National Juneteenth Day of Independence on June 17, 2021. So a heartfelt, warm greeting from Delaware and much success.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 7, Sophia Hughes, Miss Juneteenth, Delaware, singing the prayer.
And watch us where we go, and help us to be wise in times where we don't know. Let this be our prayer when we lose our way. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, give us faith so we'll be saved. I pray we'll find your light and hold it in our hearts, where stars go out each night. Oh, let this be our prayer when shadows light it. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, give us faith so we'll be saved. So magno mondo senza più violenza, orgoglio di giustizia e speranza, orgoglio di vicino, simbolo di pace, dritta e nernità. We
can't you save it?
Contestant number 7, Sophia Hughes, Miss Juneteenth, Delaware. We need to take a quick second to set the stage up for contestant number 8. How about that talent we've been having tonight? Let's give them another round of applause. We have one more young lady to bring her talent. They almost have the stage set up for her. Let's give our stage hand a round of applause. He's sweating up here, you guys. Somebody give him a Kleenex or something. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 8. Tatiana Bell, Miss Juneteenth, Tampa Bay, dancing The Bigger Picture.
If you feel insignificant, you better think again. Better wake up because you're part of something way bigger. You're part of something way bigger. Not just a speck in the universe, not just some words in the Bible verse. You are the living word. You're part of something way bigger. Bigger than you, bigger than we, bigger than the picture they framed us to see. But now we see it. And it ain't no secret, no. Understand the truth about that question in your soul. Look up, don't look down, then watch the answers unfold. Life is your birthright, they hit that in the fine print. Take the pen and rewrite it. Step out your estimate. Step in your essence and know that you're excellent, rise. Spirit is teaching, no, I'm not just preaching. I'm taking my own advice. No, yet, no matter how hard it gets, you got my blood in you, and you're gonna rise. You're part of something way bigger. You're part of something way bigger. Bigger than you, bigger than me, bigger than the picture that made us to be. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, you're part of something way bigger. again. Better wake up because you're part of something way bigger. You're part of something way bigger. I'll be the roof, you'll be the tree. Pass on the fruit that was given to me. Legacy. We're part of something way bigger.
Contestant number 8, Tatiana Bell, Miss Juneteenth, Tampa Bay. While they're getting the stage cleaned up, we have a special guest that will be gracing the stage singing Listen. Miss Pavane Scott.
Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom over me. And before I be a slave, I'd be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free. Listen. Listen to the sound here in my heart, a melody I start but can't complete. Listen to the sound from deep within. It's only beginning to find release. The time has come for my dream to be heard. They will not be pushed aside or turned into your own, all 'cause you won't listen. I am alone at a crossroad. I'm not at home in my own home, and I've tried to say what's on my mind. You should have known. Now I'm done believing you. You don't know what I'm feeling. I'm more than what you made of me. I followed the voice you gave to me, but now I've got to find my own. You should have listened. There was someone here inside, someone I thought had died so long ago. Oh, I'm screaming out and my dream will be heard. They will not not be pushed aside or turned into your own, all 'cause you won't listen. Oh, listen, I am alone at a crossroad. I'm not at home in my own home, and I've tried to sing a song of mine. You should have known. Now I'm done believing in you. You don't know what I'm feeling. I'm more than what you made of me. I followed the voice you gave to me, but now I've got to find my own. I don't know where I belong, but I'll be moving on. If you don't, if you won't, listen to the song here in my heart, a melody I start and I will complete. Oh, now I'm done believing you. You don't know what I'm feeling. I'm more than what you made of me. I followed the voice you think you gave to me, but now I've got to find my own, my own, my own.
Thank you, Ms. Pavinet. That was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The talent competition is now over. Judges, you have a very tough job. Before we go to our intermission, there are some special guests that I'd like to acknowledge. So if you are here, please come up so that we can see you. The annual Juneteenth Leon Rollison, let me start over. The annual Juneteenth Leon Rollison celebration queens, Cheyenne Tucker and Raven Morris. If you are here, please come to the stage. And we have another little young lady that we really want to make sure everybody sees. Little Miss Juneteenth, Princess of Galveston, Texas, Amira Artie Lomax. And she is accompanied by her father, Mr. Chris Lomax. And we'd like to thank you guys, and would you please come to the stage? We want to thank you for traveling to be here tonight. She's in the back. Oh, okay. All right, we need Miss Amira to come on out here. All right. Amira Lomax from Galveston, Texas. Amira, I have something special for you because you traveled so long to grace us with your presence. Thank you for being here. Is there anything you'd like to say? She said, no, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Beautiful princess. Thank you. Now, what I want you all to know is there are a few things that cannot happen if these people were not present. Girls cannot buy dresses. They do not own automobiles. Most of them probably do not have jobs. So what we know is that for them to be here tonight, there has got to be somebody at home supporting them. And at this time, I would like for you to hold your applause until I call all the names. but we must recognize the parents. Contestant number 1, Sydney Jackson, Miss Juneteenth, San Antonio. Parent, Robbie Harris. And would you please just stand when I call your name? Robbie Harris. Contestant number 2, Asia Spade, Miss Juneteenth, Oregon. B. Spade and Reuben Carlisle's and Mr. Mark Jones. If you're here, please stand. And parents, keep standing because we want to give you all a big round of applause when we're done. Contestant number 3, Ava Parker, Miss Juneteenth, Pueblo, Colorado. Parents, Evelyn Kirby Parker and William Parker. Contestant number 4, Mackenzie Alexandra Loomis Heron, Miss Juneteenth, Jackson, Tennessee. Cyan Loomis and Eldris Harmon. Contestant number 5, Precious Mayku, Miss Juneteenth, Fort Worth, Texas. Victoria Mayku. Contestant number 6, Christiane Ware, Miss Juneteenth, Topeka, Kansas. Chris and Natalia Ware, parents. Sophia Hughes, Miss Juneteenth, Delaware, parents, Melanie and David Hughes. And contestant number 8, Tatiana Bell, Miss Juneteenth, Tampa Bay. Kiana and Shaka Romeo and Taryn and Amy Bell. Let's give the backbones of these young ladies a round of applause. And before intermission, I'd like to take some time to give a special thanks to some people that have made this evening possible. Mr. Sam Collins, Ms. Veda Gay, Dr. Turnipseed, Dr. Dorcine Little Springer, Enterprise Rent-A-Car, Leon Rollison Productions, Rebecca Marks Jimerson, Mr. Justin Ziegler, Dr. Janetti Marshall, Mrs. Roberta Clardy. If you guys weren't here yesterday, the ladies did a tour of Tulsa, and Roberta was their tour guide. They said they had an awesome time. Miss Lynn Jefferson, Renisha Shakir, Miss Tisa Day, Miss Adra Johnson, Lee Jordan, Mr. Russell Crawford, the Holiday Inn Central City Center, Mr. Plas Thomas, the Raise Your Voice Choir, Dillard Stores and Mac Products, Tulsa Union School District, Chick-fil-A, Holiday Inn City Center, Shauna Sankey, Pavon Scott, Sandy Clark, Steiner LeCompte, Janelle Jack, Pastor Tucker Johnson, Dion Sims, Norma Avery, and Adria Hookfin, the Greenwood Chamber of Commerce, Star Fisher and Freeman Culver, and the Misbehaving Floral here in Tulsa. They provided all of the beautiful flowers for the winners and the contestants tonight. Let's give them a round of applause. And at this time, we are going to take a 10-minute intermission, so we'll see you on the other side.
Tonight, America Strong, the grandmother of Juneteenth. Tonight, Americans across the country honoring Juneteenth. Volunteers planting flowers in Pittsburgh. Students gathering at the Capitol in Madison, Wisconsin. Juneteenth is the first federal holiday to be named since Martin Luther King Jr. Day in 1983. And it remembers Freedom Day for American slaves, when federal troops set free the last remaining slaves in America in Galveston, Texas, who had no idea they had been freed years before. And one of the Americans fighting for decades for this recognition, 94-year-old Opal Lee from Fort Worth, Texas. Her home was set on fire by white rioters on Juneteenth, 1939. And so for years now, Opal Lee has been walking 2.5 miles on Juneteenth, raising awareness for the 2.5 years it took for news of freedom to reach all the slaves. Speaking before lawmakers, petitioning Congress, delivering more than 1.5 million signatures to make it a holiday. even walking an astonishing 1,400 miles from her home in Fort Worth, Texas to Washington, D.C. for 4 months to plead her case.
I'm really a little old lady in tennis shoes getting in everybody else's business, and I'm having a good time doing it, too.
And this week, when President Biden signed Juneteenth into law, Opal Lee was right there. Kamala Harris, the first black vice president, holding her hand. The president inviting her to the White House, kneeling before her.
She's made it her mission to see that this day came, to make this day possible.
Tonight, Opal Lee and her message.
I just know that the time has come for us to work together.
Red, white, and blue, the colors of the American flag, but they also grace the face of another quintessential American banner, the official flag of Juneteenth. The red, white, and blue colors and the images on the flag reinforce that the enslaved black people freed by the Emancipation Proclamation were Americans, as much as their descendants are today. But that's not where the Juneteenth flag symbolism ends. The date, June 19, 1865, is the day that the enslaved men, women, and children in Galveston finally received the word that they had been freed, a declaration made 2 years earlier. Since Texas is the birthplace of Juneteenth, the Lone Star State is represented by the star at the heart of the flag. The burst surrounding the star depicts the image of a nova, a new star, symbolizing a new beginning for Black Americans. That symbolism is shared with the arc, the curved line, or new horizon, that separates the banner's red and blue sections. The flag has flown since 1997 and remains a proud symbol of Black freedom in the United States of America.
Thank you guys for returning from intermission, and now we are getting ready for our last two competitions of the evening. The first competition will be poise and stage presence. And in this phase of the competition, what we'll be looking at is the contestants' total look. They will judge on the first impression, the sense of confidence, stage presence, and personality. The judges are looking for qualities that radiate as each contestant walks across the stage. And the second portion of this competition will be the on-stage question. I am going to ask you all this. I know we are in a room full of intelligent people, but when the young lady is asked her question, I ask that you keep your answer to yourself. All right? So, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the National Miss Juneteenth Pageant Evening Wear and Impromptu Competition. Okay, no problem. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 1, Sydney Jackson, Miss Juneteenth, San Antonio. Sydney represents Miss Juneteenth San Antonio, she is a senior at St. Philip's College Early College High School, excelling in service and leadership while maintaining a 4.0 GPA. She's involved in Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Inc., Acronets, and the National Sorority of Phi Delta Kappa Xenos. She has completed over 150 hours of community service and was named Joint Base San Antonio Fort Sam Houston 2019 Youth of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 1, Sydney Jackson, Miss Juneteenth San Antonio. Contestant number 2, Miss Isaiah Spade, Miss Juneteenth, Oregon. Isaiah, better known as Ace Spade, is a 17-year-old young lady born in Alabama and raised in Oregon. Ace is the great migrator of her family and enjoys traveling and new experiences. Ace views life with no limitations around you, just limitations within you. Ace is currently a student at Churchill High, and upon graduation, she plans to attend the University of Oregon and major in criminal law with the goal of being a lawyer. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 2, Isaiah Ace Spade, Miss Juneteenth, Oregon. Contestant number 3, Miss Ava Parker, Miss Juneteenth, Pueblo, Colorado. She is 18 years old from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and graduated from Pine Creek High School at the age of 17 years old, which would mean she graduated 6 months early. Immediately following high school, she had the honor of becoming the queen of Miss Juneteenth 2021 for the state of Colorado. Most recently, she enrolled in post-secondary education at International Salon and Spa Academy, and as one of her short-term goals is to aspire to become a licensed esthetician. Her favorite saying is, "Love all you meet, you never know if you will see them again. I was born to reign, I am a queen." Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 3, Ava Parker, Miss Juneteenth, Pueblo, Colorado. Contestant number 4, Mackenzie Alexandra Loomis Harmon. She attended Jackson Central Mary Early College High, where she participated in dual enrollment at Jackson State Community College. She served as the senior class president and founder of the captain of the Crown Cougars dance team. She was a member of cheerleading and the Beta Club. She currently attends Spelman College, which is located in Atlanta, Georgia, where she is an art major with a minor in organizational and management. Mackenzie strongly believes this biblical verse: "The wolf will live with the lamb, the leopard will lie down with the goat, the calf and the lion and the yearling together, and a little child shall lead them." Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 4, Mackenzie Alexandra Loomis Harmon. Contestant number 5, Precious Maku, Miss Juneteenth, Fort Worth, Texas. Precious is a 16-year-old senior at Central High School. She wants to pursue a degree in computer science. She is a positive advocate for Juneteenth. She is the founder and president of Breaking Free Project, a nonprofit organization raising mental health awareness in youth to ease the stigma that surrounds it, through educating members virtually around the topic of mental health. In her free time, she likes to dance, delve into various research projects, design clothing through illustration, and sit in a quiet place to enjoy a poem by either Maya Angelou or short stories by Edgar Allan Poe. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 5, Precious Maku, Miss Juneteenth, Fort Worth, Texas. Contestant number 6, Christiane Ware, Miss Juneteenth, Topeka, Kansas. Christiane Ware is aspiring to be a professional real estate developer. She is currently attending Shawnee Heights High School and is active in her community by participating in activities such as the Black Student Union, basketball, and orchestra. She volunteers her service at retirement facilities and community-based projects by playing games with the elderly and passing out food to the homeless and raising funds and planning events for her community. Christiane was nominated for the National Honor Society and has lettered in academics and is planning on attending one of the 107 historically black college and universities in her future. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 6, Christiane Ware, Miss Juneteenth, Topeka, Kansas. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 7, Sophia Hughes, Miss Juneteenth, Delaware. Sophia is a rising sophomore at Cab Calloway School of the Arts, located in Wilmington, Delaware. She is a theater and vocal major where she is an honor roll student with a 4.0 GPA. After high school, Sophia hopes to attend Harvard University, majoring in medicine. Being a survivor of bullying, instead of allowing her experience to hold her back or to affect her negatively, she turned her pain into purpose. This inspired her to write her first song, Give Me Wings. This song is dear to her heart because it tells Sophia's story of overcoming being bullied and creating her coping mechanisms. She's always had a passion for giving back, but her experience with being bullied spiked her passion to advocate and empower young black girls in her community. I am so honored and super excited to have this opportunity to educate my community about what Juneteenth is and the history behind it, is what Sophia says. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Juneteenth, Delaware, contestant number 7, Sophia Hughes. Contestant number 8, Tatiana Bell, Miss Juneteenth, Tampa Bay. Tatiana is an honor student at Tampa Bay Technical High School and entering her final year of medical science magnet program. She is serving her 3rd term as president of the Ladies in Essence. She also serves as teen ambassador for Women Centered for Success. She plans on attending an HBCU to further her education in business, marketing, and psychology. As a teen entrepreneur, Tatiana started selling lip gloss out of her backpack at the ripe age of 14. With an unyielding vision to change the social perception of beauty, she launched her first online boutique, Young Queen Beauty, LLC, to shift how young women view their personal self-esteem while helping other young entrepreneurs along the way. Tatiana is on a mission to elevate the people and the world around her. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 8, Tatiana Bell, Miss Juneteenth, Tampa Bay. We are now ready for Sanaya, come on out. We're going to actually do the impromptu, and then we'll have you do your walk, okay? Okay. She's going to assist me. Young ladies, this is how it's going to go. I will call your contestant number. I will allow you to pick your question. I will read it twice, and then the rest is up to you. Contestant number 1, Sydney Jackson, Miss Juneteenth San Antonio. And I will ask you all to please come here, please. Remember, audience, I need you to be quiet so that they can think it through. Contestant number 1, how important is community service and why do you think it makes a difference? How important is community service and why do you think it makes a difference?
Thank you for that question. How important is community service and why does it make a difference? Community service is truly important because you are able to help the people around you. Community service not only affects the people that you know maybe in your neighborhood a block away, but that homeless person on the street that you give $1 to. What you do affects their entire life. Community service is important because we need to help others around us to make our world better. Community service is important because we need to be able to contribute to our society. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 1, Sydney Jackson. Contestant number 2, Asia Spade, Miss Juneteenth, Oregon. Ace. This weekend was filled with Black Girl Magic. Define what Black Girl Magic means to you. This weekend was filled with Black Girl Magic. Define what Black Girl Magic means to you.
Thank you. I feel like Black Girl Magic, it comes within. If you don't know who you are, you can never know who you truly can be. You have to push yourself to the fullest and work 10 times harder than everybody else around you. But Black Girl Magic, it does start within. And by your family and your friends, they can also help you find who you are. You should try new stuff. You should try stuff you've never done before because it'll help you. It'll mold you into the person you will be and the person you want to be. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 2, Miss Juneteenth, Oregon, Asia Spade. Contestant number 3, Ava Parker, Miss Juneteenth, Pueblo, Colorado. What is your favorite color of the rainbow and why? What is your favorite color of the rainbow and why?
That's a wonderful question. I would have to choose the color yellow. And the reason I choose this color is because it represents happiness, and that's something that I pride myself in and I strive to be every single day. Regardless to if I'm not feeling happy within, I still don't want to project happiness or sadness or any negative emotion onto somebody else. So I believe that the best color in the rainbow is yellow because it represents happiness. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 3, Miss Juneteenth, Pueblo, Colorado, Ava Parker. Contestant number 4, Mackenzie Alexandra Loomis Harmon, Miss Juneteenth, Jackson, Tennessee. Bullying is out of control online. How would you use your voice as Miss National Juneteenth to help young people understand that bullying is never okay? Bullying is out of control online. How would you use your voice as National Miss Juneteenth to help youth understand that bullying is never okay?
Thank you for that question. I would use my voice as Miss National Juneteenth to help people understand that bullying is not okay by using social media platforms and other ways to spread information throughout the world. Some things that I could spread are videos, information on videos of how bullying can affect someone and the outcomes of bullying, so that people can know that it's not okay to make someone feel in a negative way. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 4, Mackenzie Alexandra Loomis Harmon, Miss Juneteenth, Jackson, Tennessee. Contestant number 5, Princess Maku, Miss Juneteenth, Fort Worth, Texas. Homelessness is on the rise all across the country. What is the one thing in your community can you do to help the homeless? Homelessness is on the rise all across the country. What is one thing in your community you can do to help the homeless?
Thank you for that amazing question. One thing I can do in my community is use my platform, the Breaking Free Project, which although it deals with mental health, I feel like mental health and homelessness tied together. I can use the people in my Breaking Free Project, our members, go over to homeless shelters and help them bring food and utilities that they need, help them support, because one act of kindness goes a really long way, and I don't know how it can affect somebody at the homeless shelter, how it can rise them and improve their lives. So definitely one thing I can do in my community is go over there, help them the best way I can, give them food or simple utilities that we use in our everyday lives and take for granted. Thank you.
Contestant number 5, Precious Maku, Miss Juneteenth, Fort Worth, Texas. Contestant number 6, Christiane Ware, Miss Juneteenth, Topeka, Kansas. If you should win the National Miss Juneteenth title, what is the biggest thing you would like to accomplish during your reign? If you could win the National Miss Juneteenth title, what is the biggest thing you would like to accomplish during your reign?
If I were to win the Miss Juneteenth national title, I would like to spread awareness about youth empowerment and how we can help each other grow, using the older generation as a guide so we don't make the same mistakes. Thank you.
Contestant number 6, Christiane Ware, Miss Juneteenth, Topeka, Kansas. Contestant number 7, Sophia Hughes, Miss Juneteenth, Delaware. Kamala Harris was the first black woman to be elected Vice President of the United States. If you could ask her one question, what would it be and why? Kamala Harris was the first black woman to be elected Vice President of the United States. If you could ask her one question, what would it be and why?
Thank you for that question. If I could ask Kamala Harris one question, that would be, how can I improve as a young black girl? How can I improve my community? How can I bring positivity back into my community? I want to improve the environment around me and the environment for the young girls that I want to reach out to. I feel that it's very important that we give back to our community and put positivity in it so that not only can we change the stereotypes of the black people, but also that we can change the stereotypes of the young generation of today.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 7, Sophia Hughes, Miss Juneteenth, Delaware. Contestant number 8, Tatiana Bell, Miss Juneteenth, Tampa Bay. Other than a relative, what woman is influential in your life and why? Other than a relative, what woman is influential in your life and why?
That's a great question. A woman in my life that is not a relative to me is Madam C.J. Walker. She has inspired me in so many ways with her being an entrepreneur and being a trailblazer for us. My main goal is to follow after what she did in being able to make a difference in history. And the main goal is to be able to get our history put into textbooks in our school's education. And not only that, Juneteenth is American history. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 8, Tatiana Bell, Miss Juneteenth, Tampa Bay. Their job is done. Let's give them a round of applause. Now, judges, it is now up to you. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you again in her final walk as the inaugural National Miss Juneteenth, Sanaya Gay.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Okay, I would like to start off with saying thank you guys for coming, and it is bittersweet, but I cannot say that I didn't have fun. I did have fun being Miss National Juneteenth, but you cannot take it away of me being the inaugural National Miss Juneteenth. I just want you to let that know. Okay. A year ago, I embarked on my journey as the inaugural National Miss Juneteenth. The night I was crowned, I maybe slept for 2 hours because I was excited to get up, get ready, and put my crown on again. I am very grateful that my mother always encouraged me to see my crown and sash, not as a prize, but as an opportunity. An opportunity to represent the nation, an opportunity to serve, and to grow into the best version of myself. Thank you to my family, friends, and the National Juneteenth organization for pushing and allowing me to lean into that person. In the year, being the inaugural National Miss Juneteenth has opened other venues for me, such as being the first National Student Ambassador for the 400 Years of African American History Commission, which I am honored to be a part of. Also receiving multiple proclamations and award acknowledgments from distinguished people of different states and political influencers. I have journeyed throughout our beautiful nation, and I loved every minute of it. It was an honor to travel and meet some nice, influential people, such as Mr. Sam Collins, who invited me and my family to Galveston, Texas, so we can learn and understand where it all started and be amongst some beautiful people. Mr. Sam Collins, I will always consider you my family forever. I have also enjoyed going to
The luncheons and meetings of the royalty, being on national news segments, TV shows, and making friends, witnessing the love that each person for their own towns have an eye-opening experience for me. My mom has always said, it takes a village to raise a family. I truly understand the meaning of that statement now. When I participated in the parades for many festivals, that's exactly what I saw in a community, a village of people that are like one big family. I am so grateful for this opportunity I was entrusted with, for the countless friendships I have made, especially with these young ladies. Lastly, I must not forget the Presidential Scholarship Award I have received at Delaware State University, a HBCU college that I now attend with my major in Mass Communications Digital Media. Thank you. With all of that being said, first I would like to thank God for an amazing opportunity and trusting in me to do what He expected me to do. Thank you to my mom for always demonstrating hard work, wisdom, and strength. You encourage and strengthen me more than you will ever know. To my dad, thank you for always going the extra mile for me, whether it was making a joke to cheer me up, or sometimes traveling the extra mile quite literally. You will always have my heart. Thank you to the National Juneteenth organization for choosing and trusting me to represent not only the nation, but the organization itself. Thank you to my village and every single person that supported me throughout my journey. Your investment in my life and our community will never go unnoticed. To the next National Miss Juneteenth Queen, you have been chosen for a reason. Represent this pageant with pride, grace, and poise. You have everything you need right inside of you, and you have an entire community standing behind you. Don't blink, because it truly goes by fast, and I mean that with everything inside me. As my time as the inaugural National Miss Juneteenth comes to an end, I am filled with gratitude and joy. Although I wore this crown for only a year, the National Juneteenth Pageant will hold a special place in my heart. To the National Juneteenth organization, it truly has been an honor. Thank you, and remember, all things Juneteenth.
Isn't she beautiful? All right. Before we get into the awards, I would like to ask Senator Kevin Matthews of District 11 and the founder of the 1921 Race Massacre Commission to please come to the stage. Did Representative Matthews have to leave us? Oh, okay, so he may have had to leave. Okay. We are ready for our awards. I'm going to take this moment to remember to tell you all again, do not tweet, do not post any of that tonight, because we will not be airing the pageant for 2 weeks, and we don't want to spoil it. So if your daughter wins tonight, you have to hold that real close to the chest. Sorry, not sorry. Are we ready? Do we want to start with giving the participation trophies first? All right. We do have participation trophies for all the young ladies, so if you all don't mind bringing those up. The name should be on each person's trophy. Miss Sylvia, the essay winners are under the table in the box. And while they're passing out the participation trophies, I do have something I would like to say. We are here tonight because the country is starting to open back up. But Mr. Russell LaCour is in here, and he's with a COVID team that talks about vaccinations. And I just want to say, so that we can continue to get together and celebrate things like this, I know taking the shot is a choice, but if you choose to take the shot, please do so that we can continue to get together, okay? And one more thing. When the winner is announced, please do not rush the stage. They have a professional photographer that will be up here getting pictures. And if you all will allow him or her to get their pictures quickly, then the families will be able to get theirs. Okay? Thank you. Do we have the essay winner? I did not get a chance to read the essays, but one of the ladies that did said that it was only small steps that separated the essay winners. They told us that we have an excellent group of writers on this stage. The National Miss Juneteenth second annual pageant essay winner is Sydney Jackson. You don't have it. And this young lady, okay, thank you. The young ladies had to sell ads. That means that the young ladies had to have personality because no one gives money to rocks. Okay? So that means that they had to be able to go in and say, I need your support. And the winner for the National Miss Juneteenth second annual pageant ad winner is Sophia Hughes. Are we ready? We're not ready yet, so I have a surprise for you. The 2016 Miss Plus America, fellow pageant sister to the Texas Juneteenth pageant director, and I am not going to butcher your first name, so I'm just going to call you Miss Jackson Nissan. Would you please come to the stage? She is going to give us some spoken word. Actually, she was a spoken word artist, the top 8 in the national. She is a vegan chef, and she has her own company called Vegan by Nature Founder. And she will be doing a piece titled Black Barbie. This is what she won the Miss Plus America with.
You all look beautiful. Way in the water, way in the water, children, way in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. They say there can't be a Barbie like me because a Barbie like me is absurd and will surely inspire the unhealthy desire for girls everywhere to love curves and melanin and Afro magic. See, this country think they slick, taking me off the shelf. Well, my pride can handle it, I guess, but what about our young brown babies, like the ones who chose the white doll over me in that study back in the day? The young brown girls that like to twerk, like to slay? Don't they know that these heels house feet that riot like Angela and these arms can swing like Serena? My presence demands the respect of a Sada gutter. Lotion is an insult. Somebody passed me some shamango, but these hands protect me from the golden stool, from the British, like Ya Asantewa, Mbaku for Iawia. Cocoa skin, thick thighs, and chiseled chins. Carbon copy culture features always in. Anything else would be a sin. Because see, I can transform to Barbie for president, a doctor, an astronaut, but as Black Barbie, I can also become Barbie prisoner with an inmate number on trial for a crime that I did not commit, or Barbie in a casket with a lynching rope still wrapped tightly around my neck. Strange fruits hanging from a tree. Malcolm, Fred, George Floyd, me. See, they say there can't be a Barbie like me because a Barbie like me is too bitter and will surely encourage bad behavior from kids and sass as they talk back to their sitters. I may or may not be bitter, but if I am, don't I got reason to be? You raped me, beat me, threw me over a ship, and then 400 years later so-called set me free. Freedom, not freedom. I call, you never come. They call, you come quick. Black man with hoodie, Skittles, Arizona, must have gun, run. So yes, I may or may not be bitter, but if I am, don't I got reason to be? I am not bitter. I am a Black queen, rising phenomenally born in the Congo, sent to eat in the kitchen. I laugh and eat well, and I grow strong. Black woman, Black queens we have will always carry on. So Mattel, just how you wanted to create a doll in the likeness of your own daughter named Barbie, we want the visuals are young, Black, gifted babies to see, to be images of women who look more like me. Thank you. Woo! Woo!
I loved it. Give her another crown. While we are waiting on our judges, I would like to have the grandmother of the Juneteenth movement, Miss Opal Lee, as seen on TV, to please come to the stage. And as Miss Opal Lee comes, if there are officers from the National Juneteenth Committee, would you please join her on stage? Stand right in the light so people see. She said she would give me some books. You can say whatever you want to say. As hard as you work, you can say.
I'm just delighted. I don't know how to express myself, but these young women who gonna lead this nation one day, you need to know that. And so I got a little gift for them. I wrote a book called Juneteenth, a children's story. Now, some grown folk might find something in it too. But it's my gift to these young ladies. And they know not to give me a microphone. Because what I'm going to ask you to do is to become a committee of one. You know people who aren't on the same page you are on. And it's going to be left up to you to change their minds. If people have been taught to hate, they can be taught to love. And I want you to take that responsibility. It's not going to happen overnight, next week. You're going to have to work at it. But make it your business. Just think, 1,500,000 people gave us their signatures to take to Congress, and we were on our way to take that many more signatures when the bill was signed by the president. 3 million people on the same page could turn this country around. So it's left to each of us to be responsible for changing people. We don't have any guns, but we got some sharp knives. And I'm telling you, it's your responsibility. Thank you.
I have the winner. But before I do that, because once we say that, there will be no more getting you back to your seats. So, will all of the National Juneteenth Observers Foundation please come up to the front so that the community and everyone watching can see who you are. And let's give them a round of applause. And the president is Mr. Steve Williams. Steve Williams, would you please stand if you're in here?
D. Evans.
Oh, and D. Evans. So they have already. Okay, D, would you please stand so they can see you? All right, let's give them a round of applause.
Sam Collins.
And Sam, okay.
Dion. And the rest of the parents and the parent committee of the pageant. Could you please come up, step up so they can see who you are? Because I could not have done this without you. Come on up.
Let's give them a round of applause, please. All right. We'd like to thank you all for your vision and thank you for your service. Let's give them another round of applause. Okay. Thank you. Now we're in the business. We have a couple of more awards to give before we announce the winners. The talent winner is Sophia Hughes. And the award that the young ladies themselves voted on, Miss Congeniality. Miss Congeniality is the one young lady that everybody felt that if they needed a safety pin, she'd give it to them. If they needed a hairpin, she'd be the one. Or she maybe just had an encouraging word to give to someone. Miss Congeniality for the 2021 pageant is Ava Parker. The moment you've been waiting for. Second runner-up to National Miss Juneteenth 2021, Precious Maku. First runner-up to Miss Juneteenth 2021, contestant number 7, Sophia Hughes. I guess you guys want me to tell you who the winner is, huh? I guess you've been here long enough. And the winner, National Juneteenth 2021, Miss Asia Spain. And happy Juneteenth.
stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't.